Okay, so here is the next one, and it's really right back to back with the Habanero Red Air Max 270, but this is a shoe I've never seen before, so I'm kind of excited to open the box. I haven't seen it in person. I've only seen it on pictures, and it's the red Nike sportswear box, and nothing fancy about that. And there we go. So we got, let's see, weird name. It's the experimental Nike EXP X14 SE. Now, I know from what I've read that this was supposed to be like an earlier version of the Epic React, I think, or either the Zoom Fly SP. But either way, it's a really interesting shoe. So I'll quit talking, get to the label so you can see the shoe. All right, let's do this. The color here is white, total orange, black. Even though it doesn't say JDI, it is a Just Do It model. The style code is AO3095100. The SRP is only $130. All right, and not sure if this has React in it. If it does, I'll look it up after I finish the video, and I'll put it right here in the words that come up so you can see it. But let's get to the UPC real quick for a 9.5. UPC is 888-408-782-946, and there's a 15 at the end. Now, on the inside of the box, there's no sticker, but there is a QC stamp. Let's see if you can see that. It's kind of light, but it looks like 2303-1817. 2303-1817. And the paper is I think this is the recycled paper. So remember, Nike is working on its sustainability, and using this recycled paper is one of the ways to work on it. I want you to see the shoe inside of the box real quick. And there you go with the shoe inside of the box. I'm going to move that up. But I also need to take it out and go straight to the size tag, which I don't know where it is. So there it is. It's on the side. So it's just like the Epic React. You literally have to lift the insole, which it isn't glued down. The insole isn't glued down. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull this paper out real quick. And actually, it is glued down. It's just not glued down very well. So it came out pretty quickly. So I can see the production date. So let me get you this production date. 01/03/18 to 03/14/18. So I got 03/23/18. So we're good. It's 2 weeks. Now I'm going to lift this back up so it'll be over the top of the shoe. And I'm going to put it back down. Real interesting thing though. On the inside of it, on the footbed, you see, it looks like a suede almost. Or there's an overlay of some type, and I'm not sure what that material is on that. Might be a cotton, but that's what the insole is glued to. So let's see. Let's get to it. There's a lot of small cues on this that I don't know, so I'm going to have to look it up, and there'll be a lot of extra words coming up over my face for you to look at because there's so much going on with the shoe underneath the overlays. So I would have to assume this is definitely like an earlier version of the Zoom Fly SP. Now, I'm not set on that, and I don't know for sure that I'm right, and I'm trying to push this paper back to the toe so it'll have some shape. But this feels like the Zoom Fly SP. The material, this kind of translucent upper synthetic material, it feels like the Zoom Fly, and there are, I think, suede hits underneath the translucent part. But it's a very interesting shoe. So the fly wires here, man, there's a lot going on. Definitely going to have to look this up because, like I said, I haven't seen this before. And this looks almost like a torsion bar from an Adidas, doesn't it? Looks like a torsion system. Obviously, that's there for stability. It does have the full length rubber outsole, which I was having a conversation with someone today about Epic React, and we were talking about it being a running shoe. And we both basically came to the conclusion that it's not. It's a lifestyle shoe masquerading as a performance shoe. It is not a really good running shoe. This, however, strikes me as a shoe that will potentially be a very good running shoe, just like the Zoom Fly SP. Primarily, Epic React does not have a full-length rubber outsole. It only has rubber at the toe and at the bottom. Anyway, 360. I'm talking more than usual in this video. That's because I'm intrigued by this shoe. So let's get to it. I want to look it up and see what the insole is. If it's React or if it's like a lunar line or something. I got to look it up because I'm intrigued. I would think that it's React. But there goes your toe. There goes your toe box. Goes the top of the shoe. Now if you look on the inside, you see those numbers. And I got to look it up and tell you what those numbers mean. There goes the left lateral. It goes to right, and you can see the Just Do It on the shoe. It goes to medial, which I got to move this up, and it's going to go out of focus. A bit, but I want to make sure you get all of that on that medial side of the left. I'm going to switch that out and move this up in the medial side of the right and do the same thing. Let's see if we can get it in focus here. Here we go. Now, like I said, I got to look it up to tell you what those numbers are because I'm not certain. But there is a lot going on with the shoe. And it's, it's really interesting what happened with Nike. Nike took a couple of years off because they were working on their DTC or CDO, Consumer Direct Offense. And now they're just coming back full-fledged, man, with a ton of releases. And none of them look the same. I mean, from Epic React, and this is, matter of fact, Boom Shakalaka, man, on Twitter. Me and him were talking about this. And we were like, dude, it seems as if Nike is taking Adidas down bit by releasing shoes that do not look the same, while Adidas is still focusing on Ultra Boost. It's not working very well for them. Anyway, that's it. There's a lot here. Matter of fact, I'll go into the shoe a little bit closer, and I'm spending a whole lot more time on this than I planned, but that's because there's a lot on the shoe, and I did not look it up and research it before. This tongue feels like a suede, but on the back side of it, it feels synthetic, and you can hear a nylon kind of surface on the backing. So I don't know if that's fused in some way or if it's just a synthetic nubuck, but it's the same material here at the back at the heel counter where this is debossed into the material. And then it has the 14.9, 11.5 on the inside. And I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going to look it up and I'll be able to tell you once I do. And it does have that distinctive design that Nike's working with in regard to their running shoes. I haven't tried any of the shoes that are shaped like this yet, but I will. I don't do reviews, but I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of some reviews because I'm starting to get back in shape and it'll be a good thing to get into. Anyway, sorry about the really long video, man, but I'm just intrigued by this shoe. Really intrigued by this shoe, especially at $130. So I want to know what the cushioning system is. So I'm going to look into it a little bit more. See you guys on the next one. Hopefully you stay with me this whole time. See you later. Peace.